What up with it, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever y'all are at. I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Today I got an awesome video for y'all. A little winning streak here for y'all today. Send out the Toro, send out the Basque-Legion. I'm trying to sweep the whole board, you guys. If you watch some of my other videos, that close combat will clean that milotic up, but it's meant to be a defensive tank, so it was able to take that. That hyper voice hurts my Tauros's ears, and the Sylveon is not able to tank that wave crash, and I know that from previous experience. I decide to make it rain. They decide to pour a glass of tea. That hospitality helps out the milotic a lot. I know that the Sinistee has the focus sash on it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go Hurricane on that. And another move, and it used Rage Powder anyway, so we all pretty much had the same idea. Icy Wind hits, but not very hard. I was expecting that to, I mean, my Pelipper does have the focus sash, so you can't one-shot it, but I was definitely expecting to be knocked down to one off of that. The Hurricane ends up finishing off the Sinistee, and the Milotic's leftovers kick in. Now, you guys, tell me, how do you feel about that Milotic? I've been saying it a lot, and I actually made a team where I was running the Milotic myself, but I didn't really like it. They send out the Staraptor, I meet it with my Dragonite. I was running the Staraptor. I might have a video of that up, I might not, but I know that the Staraptor is free eats right now. I have two Pokemon that know Hurricane, and I know for a fact he's gonna Mega Evolve it. So that's free eats for my team, free Uber Eats. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take care of that boy. I'm gonna Mega Evolve my own Dragonite just to make sure we don't miss any opening. You guys seem to be really enjoying the PokemonChampions videos. I'm gonna crank up some more of those, and I'm gonna start putting some more of those out for you guys. I go Protect on a Pelipper just to make sure. Yep, Staraptor is free eats. Now the Icy Wind, check out what it does to my Dragonite. Boom. Alright, not even half of my health is gone. So, or maybe it is. Maybe it's exactly half. But I also moved first. So my Thunder hit before the Icy Wind. I went Thunder again, and for some reason, you guys, the Icy Wind hit first. And I don't know why that happened, but that literally, like, somehow, some way, that was a thing. And that cost me the game. So now it's my Pelipper with 16 HP up against his tank of a Milotic, excuse me. Could somebody, if you know why that happened, I didn't see any speed buffs or anything like that. You guys put in the comments, why did the Milotic move faster than my Dragonite? Because that was crazy, and I wasn't expecting that. And after that, I was really bummed out. So I was like, you know what? It's summertime. Let's go with the summertime team. which includes the Incineroar, the Blaziken. You guys know I had to put in my Tauros, Paldean Tauros with the fire typage. Torkoal is a man. Charizard is a man. You already know how we getting down. They send out the Aerodactyl and the Spiritomb. I send out the Incineroar and the Tauros. My feelings on Incineroar are mixed. A lot of people use it, and especially in competitive play, but I don't think they use it the way I'm about to use it. I'm about to use it as an attacker. A lot of people use it as like a switch out, using it to debuff your Pokemon on entry and with the parting shot. But I'm gonna use it to just straight up defeat my foes, you guys. So Tauros goes in. You already know Tauros wants to fight. You don't want to do nothing else. Spiritomb poisons them, and I'm starting to see that the strategy here is kind of a long game situation. Like maybe they want to, you know, stick in for the long game, and hopefully that poison just go ahead and takes out my Pokemon turn by turn. But I'm not too worried about the poison. Like I said, these guys want to fight, and if you don't, then that's your problem. I'm gonna repeat that same strat, only with a retreat on the Incineroar into the Torkoal. Gonna bring out the sun, give y'all boys a 10. My bull beats up his dragon bird, pop. I don't know what Aerodactyl is. It's a pterodactyl. My bull beats up his pterodactyl. My bull flexes on the pterodactyl. Little fun fact, you guys, you probably know this from just reading the description or just playing the game for a long time, but if you use toxic spikes, it'll go from poison to badly poisoned to severely poisoned or something like that. So that's just a little fun fact I thought I'd throw in for you guys. They send out the Starmie. I'm hesitant because it's a psychic type, and like two of my Pokemon, or no, just the Tauros that I have on a team right now is fighting, but Blaziken's also a fighting type, so yeah, we already know what happens when Tauros gets a headache. Stormy Mega Evolves to get hips. I don't understand what the hips change about the Starmie, but you didn't have hips before. I'm sure it's a big difference now. Regardless, they poisoned my Torkoal. Eruption from the Torkoal, you guys. If that Starmie wouldn't have whooped my turtle just now, it would have done some extra damage. But he whooped him pretty good. So the eruption was kind of lacking at the end. Now my Pokemon are poisoned, and again, that is a thing, but I'm pretty sure we can wipe this board without it, you know, mattering too much. Fake out from the Incineroar, and I believe a Weather Ball from my Torkoal. Now they switch out to Starmie, which I was not expecting. So the fake out doesn't work on the Basculegion. Weather Ball from the Torkoal finishes off the Spiritomb, you guys. If you guys aren't taking notes on this, definitely take notes, you guys. This is the team. So the Basculegion and Starmie are direct counters to my team. Like a wave crash from that thing, another liquidation from that thing in the right spots, y'all. My team is grass, so let's see how we cook them boys up. Obviously, a protect on the Torkoal. The leftovers will kick in, but the poison will put it right back. As far as Incineroar goes, that throat chop is one of its best moves. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and switch it out for the Tauros and let that boy go ahead and put some work in. Tauros' Intimidate comes in, clutch, protect on the Torkoal like we talked about. Aqua Jet, it's blocked. Liquidation comes in on the Tauros. And even though that's a water move, water type move, and it is pretty strong in some situations, its attack has been debuffed, and Tauros is more allergic to psychic than he is water, if that makes sense. But either way. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the summertime team, go ahead and drop a like down at the bottom. Aqua Jet from the excuse me, Aqua Jet from the Basculegion. It's a priority move, so it went ahead and took out the Tauros, so I'm not upset about that. Liquidation from the Starmie goes ahead, takes out the Torkoal. Not really upset about that either. We've got a Starmie, a Basculegion, and a Spiritomb to take. Oh no, we cleaned up the Spiritomb, cleaned up the Aerodactyl. So we just got these two to take care of. So I got a full set of healthy Pokemon. Let's do this. Sun goes out at the perfect time, all according to plan. Fake out on the Starmie, Mega Evolve the Charizard, and Solar Beam the Starmie in its gem face, and its little diamond face ruby thing. I brought the sun back out, y'all. It's July, it's summertime. Ain't no hiding from the sun. Basculegion kisses by Charizard, so cute. Y'all, that little fish is so cute. It's way cuter than my Basculegion. Charizard uses that Solar Beam. Boom! Solar Beam disintegrates the Starmie, you guys. Now, I already know that Basculegion's about to come at us with some last respects. Paying homage to all the Pokemon that we just murdered. Throat Chop. Throat Chop. I remember when my fish got Throat Chop one time. It was crazy. Oh, Wave Crash. Y'all, Incineroar. Oh my goodness. I was playing against Incineroar. Man, that thing is like, it's terrible. And I had it on a team where I had the what did I have? I had the Sneasler. I had the Scissor for the switch out, for the Parting Shot, all that, you know, that little tactic or whatever. And it was fun, but it wasn't my playstyle. I'm killing stuff. Like, that's my playstyle, so I'm sticking to it, which is why we switched from the rain team to the fire team. I had been wanting to show you guys this team for a long time, and I set it up good, so I'm glad I'm getting some dubs, glad I'm getting to show you guys what it can do. Because that last game with the rain team, it was crazy. I really don't know how we lost that, but I wanted to put that video up for you guys, just for you to know that, hey man, that's how it goes sometimes. So you got to know what you're doing. You got to be prepared for what you don't expect coming. And I think this team that I have now, this fire team, does that slightly better than the rain team. And I could just be piling it slightly better today. You know, excuse me, those words are kind of hard to pronounce early in the morning. But yeah, y'all, just let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. I see the Lopunny, I see the Weird Deer. Uber Eats. We finna beat the Lopunny up. If it lets us, I think the Lopunny knows Fake Out. Yep. So Incineroar flinched, but we still got that attack in on the Lopunny with the close combat. Excuse me. And yeah, Weird Deer gives Tauros a headache, so you already know how that goes. So now we're down a Pokemon, which isn't, you know, terrible. Send out my turtle. Bring that sun out a little bit. Yeah, I like that sun because obviously it's the same situation as the rain where fire type moves are boosted. And I forget which one, but one of my Pokemon has the charcoal on it, so it gets another boost too. I throat chop the Weird Deer. It eats a citrus berry because it's weak. It uses Psychic, but Torkoal is mentally stronger than Tauros is, so he's not gonna go for that. Eruption from the Torkoal finishes out the Lopunny and leaves the Weird Deer at 6, you guys. Just a thin margin of error. Leftovers comes in on the Torkoal, fixes him up. I hate when people send out the maushold because it's like I'm taking out a whole family, you guys. I love it though. The maushold hits the Torkoal with the population bomb. You guys know that the population bomb hits like 10 times. It only takes like 7 for it to do in a Torkoal. That's unfortunate. But it's the sun is out now, so we should be good to go. I'm gonna send out Charizard and go for some easy eats. I'm gonna do a little heat wave on that Charizard. Now the after you is something I've never seen before. That seems like it could come in handy, especially if you got it on some of your setup Pokemon. So that was really awesome to learn about. Yeah, that was really awesome to learn about. And if you guys didn't know about it too, put it in the comments, man. That after you seems like it's a priority move that allows the Pokemon next to you to go first. So that was super awesome. Throat chop the entire family, even the kids. They go down. Love this game. I freaking love this game. They send out the Maywile. It's a steel type. Pancakes and butter. I'm gonna Mega Evolve that Zard. Sucker Punch. That's a very good move. Maywile Sucker Punch the Incineroar. But the Heat Wave gave that boy a heat stroke. Gave that girl a heat stroke. On to the next one. Alright, y'all. I'm looking at this team here. If you guys seen that last video, then you know that Morpeko right there. Chinese food. They send out the Morpeko and the Milotic. I send out the Incineroar and the Torkoal. And you guys, I'm super happy to see that Morpeko. Check out my last video to see what we did to that guy's Morpeko. It was crazy. The Incineroar comes out first, so you guys have to know that Fake Out is gonna be the first move. If Milotic doesn't hit Torkoal, Eruption would be a good choice, but I think I went Weather Ball. Yeah, so the Milotic went Protect. Defended itself from the Fake Out. Morpeko went Oral Wheel. The hamster gets on his wheel and hits the turtle. And yeah, we hit the Morpeko pretty good. Make it use its Citrus Berry. I use my leftovers. Hunger Switch kicks in, and yeah, we're on to the next one. Now, at this point, you guys are probably thinking, man, you can get you some get back for that first Milotic that did you wrong, but I'm kind of wanting that Morpeko. I mean, both of them have to go, so. And their focus on the Torkoal was really fortunate. Very fortunate. And I like Torkoal, you guys. It's my tank. I really love it. It's the literal equivalent to my Pelipper. But I like Pelipper a little more because it has come in more and more clutch for me. They send out the Mimikyu, and now we have got to put some damage in on the Mimikyu. So. Be super cool if you could fake it out, but it's a ghost type. Take in the Torkoal, send out the Tauros. Shadow Sneak on the Tauros kind of tickles them a little bit. And it was super unfortunate to see the the recover on the milotic pretty much healed him up perfectly. But the throat chop comes back in to even it back out a little bit, so but now I'm getting a good understanding of this milotic's moveset and what the strategy of the player is too, so retreat on the incineroar for the Charizard, protect on the Tauros, very defensive play here. Drain punch on the Tauros, drain punch on the Charizard, kind of tickles him a little bit, but not really. Scald on the Charizard, now that does a good bit, but I got a bunch of my stats into the Charizard, so into the defense of the Charizard, excuse me. Solar power kicks in, I lose a little bit more HP, but now I think everybody's primed for a heat wave. Trying to see what the next move is here. Okay, retreat on the Tauros. Can't have him getting hit by that Scald. And then bring back out the Incineroar, lowering that attack. Mega evolve that Charizard. And of course, the Milotic went Protect. Shadow Sneak kind of tickles my Charizard a little bit, not too much. And Milotic protected itself from the Solar Beam. Leftovers kicks in. All of that is super depressing to see. And all I have to do is just touch that touch that BBQ, and it'll get rid of its disguise. So that's something else that I'm trying to take care of. We hit with the heat wave. The heat wave ends up burning the milotic, you guys. And what's awesome about that burn is that its attacks, I don't know if it's physical or if it's special or if it's all of them, but the attacks do half the damage now since it's burned. So, and of course it takes that damage at the end of every turn. So it kind of nullifies the leftovers now. So that was super good play on the Charizard. And Heat Wave goes ahead and knocks off the disguise on that Mimikyu now. So now we can just do what we need to do. Now Milotic uses Recover, which is good for me. We throat chop it, try to keep it back down to a manageable level. Of course, the leftovers and the burn kick in. Now that the disguise is gone off of this Mimikyu, we can one-shot it. So I'm thinking throat chop. We retreat the Charizard, bring back out the Torkoal, kick that Sun back in. And of course, Milotic uses Protect, and he tried to take out the Charizard with the Shadow Sneak, but that's why I sent back in the Torkoal, so he could eat that for me, and so I could get that Sun to trigger. Flare Blitz hits first. I'm sorry, Flare Blitz hits last, and remember that the Fire type moves are like 50% extra because the Sun's out. So yeah, all according to plan. Loving this little fake Pikachu. Now they send out the Delphox. Tauros's Intimidate lowers the attack. That's always nice to see. Throat chop that Delphox and beat up that Milotic. Now I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in the day, they had the Urshifu with the Choice Scarf on it, and Surgeon Strikes was the move to use, and when it was raining it would hit like crazy hard. So I have the Choice Scarf on my Tauros because I needed to move faster, and luckily it's been working out for me. So of course the Delphox got protected from that throat chop, but I mean, you know it's coming now, and I don't think there's anything they can do to one-shot the Tauros or one-shot the Incineroar. So I'm sitting really comfortable. Plus we got that Charizard in the bag at 10 HP, so. Close combat on the Delphox, punch him in the face a little bit. Now, of course, the Delphox, y'all, this Tauros will consistently lose to a psychic effect. Like, it's no hope. Like, sometimes when your Pokemon get attacked, you be like, okay, maybe we can tank this. Tauros will never tank a psychic type attack. It's good to have on your team because he does sweep teams, you guys. Like, he does do that, but just be aware if you see like something that might know a psychic type move, just know that you gotta play smart. Alright, you guys, I appreciate you staying around for the video. Like I said, I'm gonna have some more Pokemon Champion stuff up for you guys, so definitely hang around for that. And if you like those pack openings too, you guys, I'm gonna get some more of those going too. You guys seem to really like the JoJo, really like the SpongeBob too, so I'm gonna get a hold of that. And if there's anything else you guys want to see, make sure you leave some suggestions down there in the comments, because I do read those. I am looking forward to those. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me.